Welcome to the Man in the Mirror channel. I am your boy AP. Want to come on real quick. I got something to talk about that's on my heart. Won't be long, but please listen in, please. I want to talk to the parents today. Um, I'm gonna get straight into it. We, and I'm saying we, me included, we have to do a better job in spending time and being there for our children. We have to stop allowing the school system and social media to raise our kids. I'm a I'm gonna give you an example. I was at the Chiefs parade, the Kansas City Chiefs parade. Shout out to the Chiefs, this dynasty. But I was at the Chiefs parade, and I had got a hotel the day before. I'm you know excited about it. I get to the parade that next morning. I got a good, nice little view, waiting for the players to come. It's a beautiful day, so we can celebrate this dynasty. And before they even came, I'm hearing stuff behind me because I was pretty close to the gate. I'm hearing stuff behind me, people arguing. You got just a lot going on, so you can feel the tension in the air. Um, and we seen Mahomes. He came through. We seen the players, and then we seen Kelsey. And at that moment, it was time to go because you could feel the tension in the air. As I'm leaving to go back to the hotel, I'm constantly looking around. I'm constantly, you're on guard because you can feel it. You could feel it, and thank God I left in time. Condolences to all those who were hurt, and the one lady who lost her life. Prayers to her and her family. I went home. I was disgusted because, and the first thing I thought about was, man, this stuff, a lot of this stuff starts with us as parents. When we're going to have to start being more connected with our kids. Um, and I know, there was some adults involved and all that, and I get that. But it starts when they are kids. And us as parents, we're going to have to be more connected to our kids. I have never been in a society more than ever where there are so many disrespectful kids and the parents are not doing anything about it, or they think it's funny. Ain't nothing funny with your kid out here acting like a clown. It ain't nothing funny about your kid growing up to be a menace to society because of your negligence to raise them properly. Now, if this don't apply, let it fly, because this don't apply to everybody. The reason why I know is because I was a kid that both of my parents was there, did what they're supposed to do, and I was hard headed, and I still chose to hit the streets hard and be stupid. So this don't apply to everybody. But if you know you're not putting the time in with your kids to get to know what's on their mind, what's their emotional status. If your kid feels like they can be upstairs making a bomb because they know that you would never come upstairs to check on them, that's a problem. If your kid knows that they can be upstairs having a whole long-term relationship with somebody, and you'll never come up there to check and see who they talking to, or FaceTiming and all that, that is a problem. A lot of these learned behaviors are happening right in your house because we are too busy doing what we feel like is more important than talking to our kids. There are some of us, we on social media so much and doing our own thing that there's no way you can have the time because you so engulfed in your own life. But it's our responsibilities as parents. That child did not choose to be here. So it's our responsibility as parents to make sure that we're staying connected to our child's mental and emotional status. Your child could be depressed right now and you not even know it. Your child could be going out searching for love somewhere else and you not have not a clue. And then when stuff happens, you will say, "Oh, they not like that. This was not in their character." How would you know? You don't spend no time with them. It's exactly what's in their character. This is not judgment. This is just me challenging us as parents to do a better job at being there for our children so they can have the best possible situation and scenario to be the best versions of themselves. Don't get too caught up in you being the best version of yourself that you don't make sure your responsibility is growing up in that same way, because they deserve it just as well as you. We're going to have to do more in this day and time, especially now. There's so much going on around our children in the schools. You got so much going on that it is imperative that you stay in your child's ear, combating what they're hearing on social media and at school. If you don't put nothing in their mind to think about, then it's very easy for them to go according to what they're hearing and seeing at school or on social media, on their phone. We have to consistently be in our children's ear, talking to them. The first thing is introduce your kid to God. Introduce your child to Jesus. That's the first thing you can do. That's the ultimate. And then consistently talk to them. Consistently checking up on them. Seeing where they are mentally, emotionally. It's very important. It's better to do it now than see the alternative later. It's better to put the time in now than have to put the time and money in later, getting them out of jail. Or them getting pregnant at an early age, going to look for something that they should have gotten from you. Put the time in with your kids. Discipline your kids. Your kid disrespecting adults should never be cute. It's nothing funny. We got to get a hold of our kids. What if the parents became responsible for what the kids did? I was talking to my mom about that. What if we started being held accountable for what our children was doing? Then I think we'll take more responsibility. We'll put a little bit more into it then. But it don't even have to get that far. This is just a reminder that yes, you are important. As a parent, you individually are important at progressing in every area of your life. But don't forget that you have someone following after you that you have to pass that down to. Because I believe it's time for us to really start breaking generational cycles and curses. But it starts with us learning what we did, seeing those same characteristics in our kids, because we see it. Yeah, you just like me. I see stuff in my son. I'm like, I got to break that because you got that from me. I'm not going to leave you with that to have to figure it out. I'm going to help you get through it because I know I transferred that to you. It's my responsibility to help you get through it. I'm done. But please, get a hold of your kids. Don't wait until the system or until somebody else that doesn't mean them any good gets a hold of them before you start trying to do something about it. It's probably too late at that point. While they're in your house, spend as much time with them, talking to them, not just being around them. Talk to them. I don't care if they like it or not. Talk to them. Put something, plant the seeds in their heart, in their mind, to where when they do hear something, they have something to compare it against. And I believe we can start making a better and more safer environment. I hope this helps somebody. Please share this with somebody. Share this with all parents. We got to step our game up. We've become a little bit too selfish. We worrying about ourselves a little bit too much, and we're leaving the people behind us to fend for themselves, to figure it out themselves. And I can promise you, the stuff on their phone, the stuff they see and hear from school, most likely is not what you would want them to see and hear. So we got to do our part in making sure that we're giving our children something to think about when all this crazy stuff has been said and shown to them. It's our responsibility, and I believe the time is now. God bless. Until next time. Peace.